Test. All right. Think the stream is working. Great. So, as you can see in the title, guys, it's super fucking important what is going to happen in the next 30 days. It's like literally completely trajectory changing for our project. We need to win the Pump Hackathon. There's no way around it. Okay, we've been streaming for more than 30 days, for like 60, 70 days. And we've been building on stream. We've been building on Twitter in public. This is our hackathon. We need to win this. I'm doing everything that is in my power to win this. I'm not stopping until we have the killer thing that is undeniable and that we have to win it. All right? I've won hackathons before. I know how the shit works. You need something that is undeniably better. Something that is hitting them from the side and from the front and from the back. You know, we need to cover every fucking angle. Okay? Like maybe I'm too cautious about this, but I want to be undeniably the best in order to win. You know, I want to make this happen for the project's sake, for your guys' sake, for my sake, for everyone's sake. What we have is could be so revolutionary, right? So we need this win, and I will put in so many over hours to get it done. And I already have a plan. I will probably move to a secluded house to fully focus on this hackathon for 2-3 weeks, as long as it takes, until we release the browser and have all the tools that you need in order to build a website that is 90% smaller, and hopefully we can blow them away this way. You know, I really want to push this technology to more people, and I really want to make my project a success. And if you go to the first stream that I ever did on Pump, so first of all, my first stream ever was on Pump, right? My first live stream in my entire life. I am one of Pump's own. I am Pump Fun made. I am Pump Fun in the flesh. You understand me? The first stream I ever made on Pump Fun, I said, this is the new way to found companies. Then I made $30,000 in fees, and I used it to fund my project, and I still have too much of that money sitting around just waiting to be used for my project. And I'm comfortable building my project now because of fees. And I made investors a lot of money by streaming every day, by building in public, by being smart with my money, with my investments, in terms of the company's growth and in terms of the product development. I am one of Pump's own. I am one of Pump Fun's own boys. I was raised by Pump Fun. So I'm going to do everything I can to win the hackathon. I said from the beginning, this is the new way to found companies. And look what they are doing now with the hackathon. They are saying the exact same thing that I said 3 months ago. And we need to fucking win this hackathon. When I saw the news yesterday, I was like, this can't be. I almost couldn't sleep the entire night because I was so fucking pumped and hyped to just start, right? And to just get all of you involved in this as well. And like, together we can win this for sure. You know? We just have to really grind super hard and put the work into something that is undeniable. You understand? So I hope all of you are with me on that. And I don't give a fuck about the requirements. Yes, I'm going to get the 10% supply. Yes, I'm going to get the eligibility requirements. I'm going to get it. But I'm going to win the shit. You know, I'm going to win this shit. For sure. I already know. I already know. You know. I already have it in my bones. Like, I already know that I'm gonna win this shit. Because I'm not fucking joking about anything I do on stream or on Twitter. It's all serious business shit. It's all serious software shit. You're never gonna see me joke about nothing, really. I'm only gonna do the software and the business shit, you know, on stream. I never talk about politics. I don't give a fuck about politics. I talk about software and business. So I'm gonna do whatever it takes to win the Pump Hackathon. You know, I'm gonna stream for 30 days straight, hand in the project. That's it. But I need your support. I need your support as well on Twitter. You know, go on Twitter, like my post, join the stream, be in chat. You know, I'm gonna stream so much in the next 30 days. I'm probably gonna stream like 5 hours every day or some shit. So I need you to be in the chat room. I need you to support on Twitter so we can fucking win this, get the 10M valuation and change the world with our browser and software. You know, I'm not fucking joking around or nothing, guys. Like, I'm 100% serious. And you might think, oh, this guy, he's like a little bit like crazy, right? About this project, about what he's doing with Pump Fun, whatever. No, I know the impact that this shit could have. And I need you to understand it as well. Like, if we make websites 90% smaller, we could potentially onboard the next billion users to the internet that can't use the internet right now. The implications for business and people is unpredictable. You know, we the amount of money we would make if we would onboard the next billion users to the internet is unpredictably high, you know. And I said from the beginning, I want to prove to everybody that this is the new way to found companies. That's what I said from the beginning. Go back to my first stream. It's super chaotic, just like this one. But I said from the beginning, uh, Pump Fun and launching a token, that's the new way to found companies. I said this from the beginning, and I'm a living proof of it. I founded my company with the money that I made from Pump Fun fees and shit. You know, I'm a living proof of their concept. So I'm gonna do the best I can to show that and to win. You feel me? Because I want Pump to win as well. I want everybody to win. Everybody that is building software on the internet, open source or in public, I want everyone to win. You understand? And the whole reason why I'm building a browser that makes websites 90% smaller is because I want people to win that build websites. You know, I want them to have the smartest, efficient, ultra efficient thing that they can give to users because I want everyone to win. So don't get it mistaken. I want everyone to win. You know? Really. I'm not ever doing any rug pull or any shady stuff. You know why? Because I'm fucking in this space. I'm in this fucking space to change the perception of people, to change the perception of people that doubt me, that doubt people in the space that build software, that are doubted because people say, oh, you know, they're only scamming or they're only taking money from people or they're only profiting off of the losses of other people. Fuck them. You know, I'm here to change the perception of all those naysayers, of all the deniers, of all the people that doubt. That's why I'm here, for nothing else. For nothing else. I'm here to prove that this is the new way to found companies, that everybody's going to profit from a more efficient internet. That's what I'm here to prove. And I'm not here to prove that I can become a millionaire, or I'm not here to prove to the people that bullied me in high school. No, I don't give a fuck about anybody. I don't give a fuck about any of those old people that are bad. I just care about proving it to the naysayers that this is the new way for people to found companies, for people that don't have the privileges of being connected to a VC, don't have the privileges of being connected to an angel investor. This is the new way to found companies that is super fair, that is economically viable, right? Everybody can profit off of this, and it's super inclusive. Anybody could launch a token. Anybody could launch a token and build their company with this. Doesn't matter what you look like. Doesn't matter where you come from. You just need to be dedicated, put in the work, learn. Anybody can do it. It's super inclusive, and I recognized this 3 months ago already, and that's why I did all of the shit. So I'm gonna continue to build in public and scream it into everybody's faces that I want to win. I want to be the number one project on Pump. You understand me? I've no doubts about that. I want to be the number one developer on Pump. I don't give a fuck. Who knows my face? I don't give a fuck. I want to be the number one. You feel me? And I don't do the work of a number two. I do the work of a number one. I don't know anything else. Because this is my dream, and I'm still chasing it. I'm still trying to make it happen. So I'm telling you all of this just so you know how dedicated I am. How dedicated I am to making this real and winning. And yes, I'm also doing it for everyone that is invested, everyone that is watching. I just want all of you to understand how serious I am, and how much I don't really care, how much I don't care about anyone else but ourselves and Pump, and changing the perception that the ecosystem has. I can tell you exactly what happens with all the other founders that will win. I can exactly tell you what will happen. They will all take their money and go. And this is what 99%, 90% of founders do. They will take their money and go. I'll tell you what I will do. I will not stop building until the shit is in everybody's hands, and until it changes the world for the better. Because I'm mission driven. I'm not capital driven. I'm mission driven, right? I want to give this to everybody and make everybody money, not just me. I want to make everybody money. That's my dream, you know? And I know that crypto is the way. I know that crypto is the way to make everybody money. That's why I'm in it, right? I will go to lunch now because I need to discuss something important with somebody important. But after that, I will come back. I will stream the entire day, probably, or very long. Then I'll probably pack my things and go to a secluded house in order to build for 3 weeks straight. That's the plan for today. All right. Love you guys. Love everyone that is paying attention, that is giving us eyes, that is listening or supporting, without listening. I love all of you. I'll see you later. All right. I will do whatever it takes to win the Pump Fun Hackathon.